Before you close your eyes tonight, there is something your soul needs permission to do. You can stop carrying tomorrow. You can stop replaying every conversation, predicting every outcome, and trying to solve problems that cannot be solved tonight. You have done what you could with the strength and understanding you had today. Now the day is ending, and God is inviting you to place everything unfinished into His hands. Maybe your body is lying down, but your mind is still running. Maybe you are thinking about the bill that has not been paid, the message that has not been answered, the decision you are afraid to make, or the person you wish you could change. Maybe you are worried about your health, your marriage, your child, your job, or a future that feels uncertain. Whatever has followed you into this night, you do not have to carry it alone. This prayer is not an attempt to pretend that your problems are small. Some of them are painful. Some require action, courage, wisdom, and help. But action belongs to the right time, and this moment has been given to you for rest. God will still be God while you sleep. He will not become less faithful when your eyes close. The world will not fall apart because you stop worrying for a few hours. You are allowed to rest, not because everything has been resolved, but because your life is held by someone greater than you. Take a slow breath and let these words become your prayer. Father, I come before you at the end of this day. I come with everything that happened and everything that did not happen. I come with the moments that made me smile and the moments I wish I could erase. I come with gratitude, disappointment, questions, regrets, and needs I do not know how to express. You have seen this entire day from beginning to end. Nothing surprised you. You were present in every room I entered, every conversation I had, every thought I carried, and every moment I felt alone. Thank you for bringing me to this night. Thank you for every danger I saw, and every danger from which you protected me without my knowledge. Thank you for the strength that carried me through responsibilities I did not feel ready to face. Thank you for food, shelter, breath, and every quiet mercy I almost overlooked because my attention was fixed on what went wrong. Thank you for the people who showed kindness. Thank you for the small moments of peace. Thank you for every answer, even the answers that came in ordinary ways. Thank you for staying near when I was too distracted, tired, or discouraged to notice. Your word teaches that I can lie down and sleep in peace because you alone make me dwell in safety. Tonight I choose to receive that truth. Lord, quiet what is restless within me. My body may be tired, but my thoughts are still trying to protect me by rehearsing every possibility. My mind keeps returning to questions it cannot answer. It searches for certainty because uncertainty feels dangerous. But you do not ask me to know everything. You ask me to trust you with what I do not know. So I bring you the unfinished business of this day. I bring you the work I did not complete. I bring you the words I wish I had said differently. I bring you the mistake I keep replaying. I bring you the opportunity I may have missed. I bring you the moment when fear was stronger than faith. I bring you the responsibility waiting for me tomorrow. I bring you everything that remains unresolved. Father, separate what requires my attention from what only demands my anxiety. Show me what I need to address when morning comes, and help me release what is beyond my responsibility. If I owe someone an apology, give me humility to offer it. If I need to correct a mistake, give me wisdom to do so. If I need to ask for help, remove the pride or shame that keeps me silent. If I need to wait, give me patience. If I need to let go, give me courage. But tonight, keep me from trying to perform tomorrow's obedience with today's exhausted strength. Tomorrow will have its own grace. Your mercies will not be empty when I wake. You will not ask me to enter the next day without meeting me there. Jesus, I surrender my need to control every outcome. I confess that control often feels safer than trust. I want to know how everything will happen, when it will happen, and whether it will end the way I hope. I want guarantees before I take a step. I want certainty before I rest. But life does not give me those guarantees, and worry cannot create them. Worry has promised to prepare me, but it has often only exhausted me. It has made me suffer events that never happened and live through tomorrow's pain before tomorrow arrived. It has stolen attention from the grace that was already present. Tonight I refuse to call worry wisdom. I can plan without worshiping the plan. I can be responsible without believing everything depends on me. I can care deeply without carrying what belongs to you. I can prepare for tomorrow without living there tonight. Father, I place the future into your hands. I surrender the outcome of the decision. I surrender the timing of the answer. I surrender the way other people respond. I surrender the doors I cannot open. I surrender the doors I cannot keep closed. I surrender the opportunities I cannot force. I surrender the possibility that your path may look different from the one I imagined. Teach me to recognize that surrender is not passivity. It is the decision to do what is mine to do and trust you with what is not. There are people I love whom I cannot control. I cannot control their choices, heal their hearts by force, make them understand me, or protect them from every consequence. I cannot follow them into every room or fight every battle on their behalf. This helplessness hurts, Lord. So I place them before you now. I give you the child I am worried about. I give you the spouse I do not know how to reach. I give you the parent whose health is changing. I give you the friend who is walking through darkness. I give you the family member who has become distant. I give you the person whose decisions are causing pain. Go where I cannot go. Speak in ways I cannot speak. Protect where I cannot protect. Convict, comfort, guide, and surround them according to your wisdom. Show me how to love without controlling. Show me how to help without enabling. Show me when to speak and when to remain quiet. Show me when to hold on and when to establish a boundary. Show me how to pray faithfully without allowing fear to consume every moment. I release the belief that constant anxiety is proof of love. Teach me that I can love someone deeply and still entrust them to you. Father, I also surrender the opinions of other people. I cannot control how they interpret me. I cannot force everyone to recognize my intentions. I cannot make someone value what they have decided to overlook. I cannot build my peace on the approval of people whose hearts change from one day to the next. Forgive me for the ways I have made human approval my measure of worth. When someone misunderstands me, help me examine myself honestly without becoming imprisoned by their judgment. When criticism is true, give me humility to learn. When criticism is false, give me the strength not to spend the night defending myself in imaginary conversations. When someone rejects me, remind me that rejection does not remove the value you placed within me. When someone leaves, keep me from believing everyone will leave. When someone disappoints me, protect my heart from becoming bitter. When I disappoint someone else, help me take responsibility without drowning in shame. My identity does not have to be renegotiated at every time another person changes their opinion of me. I belong to you. Father, I also surrender comparison. I have looked at other people's lives and wondered why their answers seemed to arrive before mine. I have compared their visible celebrations with my private struggles. I have seen someone else receive the opportunity, relationship, home, healing, or recognition I wanted, and I have quietly asked whether you overlooked me. Forgive me for judging my entire life through one small window into someone else's story. I do not know what they have endured, what they are carrying, or what their path will require. Their progress does not prove that I am behind. Their blessing does not mean there is less grace available for me. Their season does not determine the timing or purpose of mine. Free me from measuring my worth through numbers, attention, appearance, possessions, achievements, or the approval displayed on a screen. Help me celebrate the good in another person's life without turning it into evidence against my own. Teach me to honor the life you have actually given me, the responsibilities, relationships, opportunities, limits, and unfinished growth that belong to this season. I release the imaginary deadline that says I should already be further ahead. I release the fear that I have missed every good thing. I release the pressure to make my life look impressive while my soul is exhausted. Let gratitude return to the places comparison has emptied. Father, I bring you my finances. You know every number, every need, every obligation, and every fear attached to money. You see the bill on the table, the balance in the account, the work that has slowed down, and the expense I did not expect. Provide what is needed, Lord. Give me wisdom to manage what I have. Show me where to reduce, where to wait, where to ask for advice, and where to take a responsible opportunity. Protect me from desperation that makes harmful choices look attractive. Open the right doors for work and provision. Bring trustworthy people, practical solutions, disciplined habits, and unexpected kindness. Where I have made mistakes, help me correct them one decision at a time. Where circumstances are outside my control, sustain me without allowing fear to define me. Remind me that my financial situation is real, but it is not my identity. My account balance cannot measure my value. My job title cannot decide whether I deserve dignity. My productivity cannot determine how deeply you love me. I will address what I can when the time is right. Tonight, I place the numbers into your hands. Father, I bring you my health and the health of those I love. You know the symptom I keep thinking about, the test result I fear, the appointment I am waiting for, and the pain that has changed my daily life. I ask for healing. I ask for strength. I ask for wisdom for doctors, nurses, therapists, and caregivers. I ask for access to the right treatment and courage to follow wise guidance. Guard me from using prayer to avoid necessary care, and guard me from believing medical uncertainty means you have abandoned me. When my body feels vulnerable, remind me that I am still held. When answers take time, give me patience for the process. When fear imagines the worst, bring me back to what is true in this moment. When someone I love is suffering, show me how to be present without pretending I can fix everything. Tonight, watch over every hospital room, every home where someone is in pain, and every caregiver trying to remain strong. Bring rest where rest feels impossible. Father, I bring you my relationships. For the marriage carrying tension into this night, soften both hearts. Keep angry words from becoming deeper wounds. Give each person enough humility to listen and enough courage to tell the truth with love. Where trust has been damaged, reveal the next honest step. Where counseling or pastoral support is needed, remove resistance to seeking help. Where there is abuse, intimidation, or danger, lead the vulnerable person towards safety and trustworthy assistance. For the relationship that ended, hold the grief that returns when the room becomes quiet. Help the listener release the need to receive closure from someone who may never provide it. For the friendship that changed, bring clarity without bitterness. For the family divided by conflict, begin the work that human arguments cannot accomplish. For the person waiting for love, protect them from settling out of loneliness. Teach them that waiting is not evidence that they are forgotten. For the person who feels alone beside someone who no longer sees them, bring truth, wise action, and compassionate support. Lord, enter every relationship being placed before you now. Heal what can be healed. Expose what must change. Restore what is healthy. Remove what continually leads away from truth and peace. Father, I bring you my work and responsibilities. You know the pressure I feel to prove myself. You know the tasks waiting, the expectations placed on me, and the fear of failure I carry into bed. Help me remember that I am a person before I am a producer. My worth is not equal to the amount I accomplish. My value does not disappear when I need rest. Give me focus for tomorrow, but freedom from tomorrow tonight. Where I am overcommitted, show me what needs to be released. Where I have procrastinated, give me discipline without self-hatred. Where my workplace is unhealthy, give me wisdom about boundaries and next steps. Where I am searching for employment, provide endurance through every application, interview, delay, and rejection. Where I am considering a change, guide me beyond excitement or fear into patient discernment. I place my career, reputation, progress, and unfinished work into your hands. Father, I bring you my regrets. Night can make old failures feel louder. When distractions disappear, memories return. I remember what I said, what I did, what I allowed, and what I wish I had understood sooner. I cannot return to yesterday and become the person I am today. I cannot rewrite the moment, but I can bring it into your light. If I have sinned, lead me into honest confession and repentance. Show me whether there is restitution to make, forgiveness to request, or a pattern to leave behind. Thank you that your mercy does not require me to pretend the wrong was right. Your mercy tells the truth and still offers a way home. Help me learn from the past without building my home there. Do not let regret become an identity. Do not let shame convince me to hide from you. Do not let one chapter name the entire story. Where I cannot repair what was lost, teach me to live differently because of what I have learned. Let humility grow where pride once lived. Let compassion grow where judgment once lived. Let wisdom grow where impulsiveness once lived. I receive your forgiveness, and I ask for grace to begin again. Father, I also release what other people have done to me. I may not be ready to feel differently tonight, but I am willing to place the wound in your hands. You saw what happened. You heard what was said. You know what it cost me. Forgiveness does not mean calling evil good. It does not require returning to danger or removing every boundary. It means I no longer want this wound to control the direction of my life. Begin that freedom in me. Where anger has protected a deeper grief, meet the grief. Where bitterness has become familiar, show me what it is taking from me. Where justice is needed, bring it through the right channels and give me courage to pursue wise help. Where reconciliation is possible, prepare both hearts for truth. Where reconciliation is not safe or possible, teach me how to move forward without carrying hatred into every new relationship. I give you the person, the memory, and the unanswered question. Father, I bring you the things I fear may happen. I fear losing what I love. I fear receiving bad news. I fear making the wrong decision. I fear failing again. I fear being alone. I fear that nothing will change. I fear that everything will change. You know each fear before I speak it. Tonight, help me distinguish possibility from certainty. Fear speaks as if the worst outcome has already been decided, but fear does not know the future. You are already present in every tomorrow I will ever enter. If the path becomes difficult, you will meet me there. If I need wisdom, you will invite me to ask. If I become weak, your grace will not be exhausted. If circumstances change, your character will not. I do not need tonight's strength for a future moment. I will receive the strength needed when that moment arrives. Until then, keep me here, in this breath, in this room, in this night, under your care. Jesus, teach my heart to rest in what is true. You are with me. You know me. You hear me. You are not confused about my future. You are not overwhelmed by what overwhelms me. You do not need me to remain awake in order to keep watch. Your word says that the one who watches over his people does not slumber or sleep. While I rest, you remain attentive. Father, I also bring you the troubles in the world that feel too large for me to carry. There is suffering I hear about, but cannot stop. There are wars, disasters, injustice, violence, and families facing losses I can barely imagine. There are needs so great that my own strength feels painfully small. Do not let compassion become hopelessness. Show me what faithful action is mine, whether to pray, give, serve, speak, or support someone in need. Then help me release the illusion that I must personally carry the weight of the entire world. Be near to those who are in danger tonight. Shelter children who are afraid. Strengthen people who have been displaced from their homes. Give courage to those working for peace, justice, rescue, and healing. Provide food for the hungry, safety for the vulnerable, and comfort for those who received devastating news today. Where I have become numb because the pain feels endless, restore compassion. Where I have become consumed by fear, restore perspective. Teach me to remain tender without becoming crushed beneath burdens only you are able to hold. The darkness in the world is real, but it is not greater than your light. Watch over my home tonight. Watch over every entrance and every room. Watch over the people I love, whether they are near or far away. Protect those who are traveling, working through the night, serving in hospitals, caring for children, or sitting beside someone who is ill. Bring comfort to the grieving. Bring peace to the anxious. Bring strength to the exhausted. Bring conviction to the wandering. Bring companionship to the lonely. Bring safety to those who are afraid in their own homes, and lead them toward real help and protection. Let this night become a shelter for tired hearts. Father, as I prepare to sleep, I release my grip one finger at a time. I release today. I release tomorrow. I release what people think. I release the need to know. I release the demand for immediate answers. I release the conversations happening only in my imagination. I release the responsibility to keep everyone safe through worry. I release the belief that rest must be earned. I receive the limits of being human. I am not all-knowing, all-powerful, or present everywhere. I was never created to be those things. You are God and I am your child. That is enough for this night. If my thoughts begin racing again, bring me back to this simple prayer. Jesus, this belongs to you. When I think about the bill, Jesus, this belongs to you. When I think about the diagnosis, Jesus, this belongs to you. When I think about the person, Jesus, this belongs to you. When I think about the decision, Jesus, this belongs to you. When I think about tomorrow, Jesus, this belongs to you. Not because I do not care, but because I trust that your hands can hold what mine cannot. Father, let peace settle over the listener now. Relax the jaw that has been clenched. Lower the shoulders that have been carrying invisible weight. Slow the thoughts that have been running in circles. Let the body recognize that this moment is safe enough to rest. Where sleep has been difficult, establish gentle rhythms and restore the strength that exhaustion has taken. Where nightmares or painful memories disturb the night, bring comfort and encourage the listener to seek wise support for wounds that need care. Where loneliness feels strongest after dark, let your presence become more than an idea. Lead them toward community when morning comes. Where tears begin to fall, let them fall without shame. They do not need to end this prayer looking composed. They only need to know they are held. Tonight, I choose to believe that unfinished does not mean abandoned. An unanswered question does not mean an absent God. A closed door does not mean a ruined future. A difficult season does not mean my story has ended. A tired heart does not mean I have lost my faith. Needing rest does not mean I am weak. Asking for help does not mean I have failed. I can sleep while God works in ways I cannot see. I can rest while answers are still forming. I can be at peace before circumstances become peaceful. I can entrust the people I love to the God who loves them more perfectly than I do. Father, thank you for listening to every burden spoken and unspoken. Thank you that I do not have to explain my heart perfectly for you to understand it. Thank you that I can come repeatedly with the same concern and still be welcomed. Thank you that your patience is not running out. Thank you that your love is not dependent on how calm, productive, or spiritually strong I feel tonight. Forgive what needs to be forgiven. Heal what needs to be healed. Reveal what needs to be faced. Close what needs to end. Open what leads toward truth and life. Give me wisdom for the next step and freedom from demanding the entire map. Bless this home with peace. Bless this body with rest. Bless this mind with stillness. Bless every loved one being entrusted to you. Prepare me for tomorrow, but do not allow tomorrow to steal tonight. When morning comes, help me rise with fresh mercy rather than yesterday's condemnation. Give me courage to do the next right thing, humility to receive help, and discernment to recognize your guidance. But until morning comes, let me remain here, held by grace, covered by mercy, surrounded by your presence, watched over by the God who never sleeps. I give you what I cannot control. I give you what I cannot change. I give you what I cannot understand. I give you the people I cannot protect. I give you the future I cannot predict. I give you this night. And I give you myself. In the name of Jesus I pray. Amen. If this prayer helped you release what you were carrying, you may leave a simple amen or a prayer request in the comments. Subscribe to Pray with Jesus so we can continue praying together each morning and night. Now let the phone become quiet. Let the day be finished. You do not need to solve anything else tonight. God is still awake. God is still near. And what you cannot control is safe in His hands.